talk about it.
All right. What's going on, world? It's your boy Super Drew, and this is another episode of Let's Talk About It. And today I have a very special guest with me, Mr. Brandon Billy, young Billy, man, Ty in the building.
In the building, Brandon Ty. Hey, it's a pleasure to be here on Let's Talk About It. Hey, now let's talk about it.
Hey, so today we're gonna be talking about why we do what we do. Pretty much starting with why, as the pretty much well-renowned Simon Sinek always talks about. Start with your why. So let's get into it, Billy. Like, what's your why for what you do, man?
As of you all who don't know, when he refers to me as Billy, that's just a short term for billionaire.
Yeah.
It's like the nickname for billionaire.
Yeah.
Because we premature billionaires. Okay. My why is my family. I know that's kind of cliche, like, okay, your family, or, motivates you, encourage you. But I think of it like this. I have nobody in my family who's ever created something for generation after generation after generation.
Right.
So my biggest focus is, why can't I be the start of that? So what I'm doing is, everything I do, I'm not only working for my first name or even my last name, but for generations after me to come. So I'm more focused on changing the world, because I'm an advocate of positive change. So I'm more focused on changing the world, but while doing that, also taking my family history with me and making it something new. Like, when you hear anyone who's related to me last name, you know they're about business. Or they own business.
Greatness.
They're phenomenal individuals. They've been known to do X, Y, and Z. Like, I want to have that positive reinforcement on my last name whenever you hear, instead of this whole negative aspect. So that's my why. I'm about to make history. I'm gonna be legendary.
My boy got the clothing line, you know what I'm saying? Global Mind, you know what I'm saying? Much respect.
Much respect. See, I'm an advocate of positive change. I have a clothing line. I'm rocking the hat. Drew is rocking the shirt and the hat.
You know
it's called The Mind by Brandon Ty. And it's called that because I am a person who likes to encourage people to enhance their minds and to grow and to be more open-minded. And I could go on and on and on, but you get the point. If you ever wanted to sit down with me and talk about it, we could really take you to a new level on mentality. So The Mind by Brandon Ty, The Mind of Clothing, that's the social media. So if you ever like to, follow me or, see what I have, new releases, I'm going to make sure you have that reinforcement in your life through this fashion line. This fashion line is going to speak life into you. It can't talk, but just imagine.
That's dope. So, just put out my why, the reason why I started what I'm doing, which is Start You. That's the whole business aspect of it, is to tell people, just be you. That's my slogan. You have Mind Your Vision, and Nike has Just Do It, and I pretty much combined those two. I was like, the mind, I like what BD was doing, young Billy. I was like, I like what he's doing with the whole Mind Your Vision. I was like, Nike has to just do it. I like the whole concept of a 3-word quote, pretty much for your whole vision, what it is. So I was like, start you, just be you. Because I feel like anytime you're not being yourself, man, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because, if you ever seen any of Jim Carrey's motivational speaks, man, he talks about that you can fail at what you don't love, so you might as well take a chance at doing what you do. So I love talking to people about positivity, like changing your thoughts, changing your mindset, and I feel like I want to share that blessing with other people. So I just pretty much, tell people, start being yourself. Just looking at my life, I was pretty much a college student. I labeled myself as a college student because that's what other people said I was. And when I was a failure. Now I'm doing my own thing and I'm very successful. I feel very successful. So my why is to pretty much inspire other people to live a more fulfilled life by changing your mindset, man, because it all starts in the mind.
It all starts with the mind. He said something then, man. And just to kind of piggyback off of Drew a little bit, man, the only thing you could be is the best version of yourself. So always remember that you can only be the best version of yourself. Stop trying to fill other shoes or take the route that they're taking. You can only be the best you. And always remember that there's only, as Drew, once continuously reiterated to me, there's only two types of feeling in this world. And that's, a good one or a bad one. And we all want to feel good. We all want to be happy. But happiness, isn't, accumulated instantaneously. Stop looking for the instant gratification. Like sometimes you're going to have to go through a process. And that process could be lengthy. It could be short. You never know. It's all in the mind.
I like that because he just brought up a point that I pretty much told him, I broke it down to a very simple aspect. It's only good feelings and bad feelings. But I just read this new book that I'm reading, The 11 Laws of God. And it talks about, there are other spiritual teachers who talk about it as well. Where, our natural state of being is to be, happy and at peace. It's really that peace that we have that's unshakable, but a lot of times we label stuff as negative, positive, and we get so wrapped up in that when we're not positive, we say, dang, you beat yourself up because you're not being positive, or when you're negative, you're beating yourself up because you're being negative. And it's like, just stop criticizing yourself. So I get into the standpoint now of just practicing new principles and incorporating new things. And our true foundation is peace, man. Peace and love, that you can legit turn into to love. You can be love. Like people say, I'm black. Being black is an abstract thing. So if you claim yourself to be an abstract thing, why not be love? Why not be compassion? Why not be peace?
Why not be inspiration?
Exactly.
Why not be, the list goes on.
Yeah.
You get the point. But man, hey, it's been a pleasure giving you all this inspiration and something that you could actually lean on or feed off of or add something to in order to enhance, your ability to become great in life, because your potential isn't what you think your potential is.
These are facts, man. It's not ego.
Keep striving.
If you have any comments, leave them down below. We would love to get any interaction that we can with our audience, and this has been another episode of Let's Talk About It.